We also face lots of problems and difficulties for the fireworks production. The first one is we need to we need to update our fireworks producing license for every 3 years. But this license updating costs a lot of money. It's about 6 million renminbi per 3 years because you need to fulfill different rules for the updating. Sometimes you build the workshops, but maybe the next time when you want to update your license, they are not fulfill the requirement anymore. So you need to take over all the workshops and rebuild the new ones. This one is very costly. So normally we need to spend a lot of money, like 6 million for 3 years. But the thing is, when you spend so much money every 3 years, but you could not get enough time for producing. Before, maybe we can only have 1 or 2 months holiday for not making the fireworks. But from 2020, the situation is getting very, very bad. We make the calculation in 2020 year. We only worked for 176 days, and there is 189 days we didn't produce anything because of all different stops and holidays. So we work half year of the production. This is very bad for the situation because if you don't have enough days produce the goods, you don't have enough profits. So you will not have the profit and the money to get the license updated. So there are many factories, they will not get enough profit to get the update license, and then they will lose the license and they will leave the business. So in the future years, we guess the situation will getting more worse, and many factories they will lose the license because they don't have enough profit. And for the holiday, actually for this year is not getting any better. From January 24 to March 15, we didn't produce much things, almost didn't produce anything. And from June 20 to August 31st, we could not produce anything. So I did the calculation is almost 124 days we could not produce for this year to August 31st. And we are not sure if there are more stops or holidays in the future, like for the National Day in October or other big meetings in China. If there are any more stops, and it will put us in a very difficult situation for the production, because right now we are very, very delayed for the European customers' orders. Before previous years, maybe before the summer stop, we could finish about 60 to 80% production. But this year, I think we could only produce like 30 or 40%, because right now all the factories stopped working, and nobody could produce anything for now. And this is the first difficulties for factories. The cost for updating the license is very expensive, and the working days each year only half or less. And the second difficulties is all the material for fireworks is getting high, like the paper material, chemicals, and everything. You need to pay a lot of more money to buy all the materials for fireworks production, and you need to pay cash and get the delivery, everything. So this is also very big stress for the financial of the this situation, because we have a lot of goods ready in our warehouse, but we couldn't ship out, and we need to buy more material to produce more items, but the price is raising up. And also because there was one accident in 2020, so after the accident, the production rules is changing, and the changing to more strictly. Before, maybe you can, for example, you can sit 10 person in one workshop, but after that you can only sit five person in the workshops. and then the capacity of the production will going down, and also the max powder weight in each workshop is also going down. Maybe before, I just take one example. Maybe before you can put 20 kilogram powder weight in the workshops, but right now you only can put 10, so then you need to go to the warehouse to pick more items for many times. It spends a lot of time walking in the road and to pick up the materials. So all this situation is slow down our production is very bad, because we don't have we don't have enough days for production, and also the process of the production is slowing down because of the new strict rules also. And besides this, we also face another problem of the workers. We cannot find enough workers for the production of the fireworks, because right now the young people, they prefer to do more safe and clean jobs, and maybe if you work in the supermarket or other industries, more clean, more safety, and you can get better paid. But in fireworks, if you don't get enough paid, people will not come to the factory. So many customers, they don't understand why the price of the fireworks is getting higher and higher every year, because we really face a lot of different difficulties for the workers and the materials and all the extra costs for producing the fireworks. So right now in our factory, actually you are very difficult to see the people with young age, like under 30s. They are more like 40s, 50s, and because they are want to take care of the family, so they they stay very close to our factory, so they work in our factory. But in the coming days, it will be very difficult to find the new workers when this current workers is getting old. It's very difficult to find a replacement, because the young generation, they are not interested in working in the fireworks factories. So that's why the production of the fireworks production is getting more and more difficult every year, and especially for this year and for next year, we presume the situation will not be easy. So that's why we always want our customers to place the orders earlier as possible. If they produce the orders earlier, we can put the orders in the waiting line, and maybe we could finish earlier and the most part for them. But if they place the order too late, it's very difficult to catch up, because when the production days is not enough and the production is very slow, and also the fireworks also affect a lot by the weather. You cannot work in the thunder time. It's too dangerous. You could not work in the rainy days, because the effect of the fireworks may be not good enough, because with the moisture in the tubes, and will affect the powder function, everything. And if too dry, you can work. Like in the winter time, if too dry, the air is too dry and very dangerous. And also if too sunshine, too high temperature, you also cannot work. So there are so many weather situations which affect our production. It depends on the weather. If you could not get good weather, you could not get a very good fireworks, and you do not have good quality. Sometimes when you make the production for the rainy days, when you shoot the items, you will find they are not functioning very well. The effect is very poor. Maybe the height is not good enough. The color is not good. So we are really sometimes we are really very frustrated about this situation of the weather also, and also different stops of the rules. That's why the production of the fireworks is getting difficult and difficult. This is not our company's problem, it's the whole industry's problem. So we think it will not very easy for 2022 season 2. We hope our customers could place the order earlier, and so we can get prepared and get much more longer time to prepare for the orders, and so we can do better. Of course, we always want to do better for our customers for the delivery and the well-checked items. So the good weather and the earlier orders placing is really great help for us. So we will always keep more information for the fireworks industry. Follow us, and we will show you more in the future. Would you like to know more information about how to display the how to light the fireworks more safety? Stay with us for next episode. We will show you more information how we should get the fireworks firing correctly. So see you.